said no. Never say I got $1,000,000 swag, don't forget that. When you see me stepping through, I gain across the building and bring back the feeling. Hit a fright, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty. Between striding into the box, Ricky Henderson. He will lead this one off today.
For the Blazers.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 24.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. No balls and a strike to count. Jones stands at first with one out. Lifted in the air out to right. Jones moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. The 0-1 on its way, and there he goes towards second. Grounder down the line at third. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2. Ball two.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Turner.
Bumgarner, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Drilled right back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. So digging in now, number 50. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 50.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Standing in, Frank Thomas.
The first baseman, number 35.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Thomas.
Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posey's got it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it. And in now, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Frank.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Griffey Jr.
Hopped up. There to take it is Cabrera, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Henderson looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's Buster Posey now. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Glove by Cabrera. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Leading off the inning, Joe Torre. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Joe Torre.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping into the box, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bumgarner.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Torre on at first, nobody out. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. A ball and a strike. Runner goes for third. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he chased it in the dirt. Posey gathers it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Jackie Robinson.
Leading off for the Travelers, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. And that's over, 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Nick Senzel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Long run for Andrew, and this winds up off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So striding in, number 50 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Guerrero blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score. We're all square at 1 apiece. And he is in there with an RBI triple. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and in steps Big Frank. A man at third with 1 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. So striding forward now Joe Torre, a base hit in his first trip. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Guerrero has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping up now, Willie Mays.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Love the execution of that changeup. But hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Madison Bumgarner goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Here's a pop-up now. Verlander has a play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Griffey.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Into the box now, Andrew Jones. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the. Striding in once again, Nick Senzel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 15.
And now a pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Thomas is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Vladimir Guerrero, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And Vlad swings and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Digging in and looking for more. Number 50. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Marcell Ozuna is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Turner.
One out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Calling for it, Guerrero. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they will slap. Alex Colomé is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball to straightaway left. Griffey Jr. moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Torre. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now, Madison Bumgarner. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he takes a big